Again, someone knocks on your door, they want to acquire it. Tell me about that decision. Now you're running a business, you're VC backed, you've got finally the traction you always want. And where were you thinking when they were knocking on your door?
Well, it's always very flattering to be told you're the pretty girl at the dance. So when the CEO of the company that acquired us came asking if we would be open to an acquisition, your job as CEO, especially when you have investors, is to always say we'd certainly consider that. and
But at that point, you weren't looking to shop it. You were happy with the way it was tracking. You were happy with the adoption. Your monetization plan was starting to formulate. So what are you thinking when people are coming to possibly exit? Are you thinking, now I can give back the VCs their money, it's too early, it's too late?
Well, with this one, because I was fortunately had an exit before, I wasn't hungry to try to cash out, and so the exit this time I looked at with through different lenses than I'd looked at before. There is definitely was are we maximizing what we do in terms of creating the value for the shareholders, and B, is Tint all that it can be. And one of the things that I learned as we really broke down and analyzed this was that in order for Tint to make its move to that next level up the next rung up the ladder, the data that we were amassing was really only useful in one place. There was only one way to monetize the data, and it was through targeting, using the data to target advertising. And that was not my background. So if I was going to pursue building out a socially targeted ad network, that would mean I would probably have to go and raise another $15 to $20 million. I'd have to hire a whole new group of executives, hire another 50 people onto the team, and it'd probably take me 18 months or longer to ramp that business up. Or in this case, I could find somebody who had built that part of the business extremely well, but didn't have the data and the technology to support the business that they had built. And the acquirer who was knocking on the door at the time had exactly that. They had incredible ad sales, ad operations, ad delivery team. They were buying their data from third parties, and they didn't have an adequate supply or a high enough quality of data to make their systems really work well. So it ended up being a match made in heaven. But we certainly weren't looking for the deal. And when we realized that we could put these two pieces together and 2 plus 2 was really going to equal 8, it just really did make sense.